What it do, homies? It's your boy Dave, and I'm back today. I saw this pop up on my home feed. It said Den versus King Inertia. Now, this is part of the BUSCH beatbox battle. Okay, I don't know if I'll do a reaction to every single thing in this one. I'll probably just look for the popular ones because when I remember when I did reactions to everything with the GBB, and that was a mistake. I should have just done the popular ones because they took a huge chunk of my time and not a lot of them performed well. But anyways, I'm super excited for this. Let's go ahead, shut up, turn it up.
This is history. Thank you, BBK. 90 seconds on the clock. Dan, are you ready? Yeah.
Let's go.
I say the 3, you say the 2 and the 1 in 3, 2, 1. Beatbox.
I miss these battles, honestly. Classic Den right here.
You make it look like
It's magic.
Crazy, nobody but you. I'm never confused. I'm so used to being used.
Okay. My goodness. Okay, so one thing I like about what Den did here, right now, he played a familiar game. He chose a good song as well, right? It definitely kind of fits him, and it's kind of the ability to kind of give us that double vocals and everything. But the beautiful thing about this is the different type of percussive elements and the bass elements he did. But it wasn't just the fact that he did it, but he did it, and everything for the most part was in tune. You know, and he didn't just stay down there with the dragons giving us the bass. He kind of gave us all kinds of percussive elements, but the percussive elements were tuned, right? They weren't something that was like stuck at like the root note or something. So that gave it some extra flavor. I will, however, say during the second half of it, right, it kind of got a little stale. You know what I mean? He was still giving us a little bit of that energy, but it kind of got a little bit of stale. Maybe he could have switched to another song or sped it up or something like that. But the second half, I was like, all right, what else you got? But the first, a good song, good choice. All right, that was a good, strong first round.
Oh, switch. Switch around.
All right, what you got, Inertia? Little falsetto there. Okay. Little pitchy. That bass about to come in and be thunderous. Okay, I know this one. I don't know the name of the song though. There it is. We on that drill energy. There it is. Okay. Okay, So good for. Okay, I'm gonna have to give the first round to Den, right? Because King Inertia, while he did come through with the bass, I think the first part of his build up lasted a little bit too long before he kind of got into the meat and the potatoes, right? And I feel like he kind of was just, he was listening to the crowd to see how they were feeling about his high singing and everything. And although he was a bit pitchy, it just kind of felt as though that last half kind of came off as in improv, which is fine. That's pretty much where the art of beatbox lies, just improv. But it kind of felt like it was something to do in order to gain the crowd favor and everything. So I'm gonna have to give the first round to Den, only because his sounded a little bit more cohesive, like, together and everything. Also, that brother that was on the right side, the judge table, did you guys see his face? Who is that? He's just unimpressed.
Oh my goodness. Round 2 on 10. You fell in love. Don't walk away. Don't walk away. I've had enough. You fell in love. I saw your face.
The end is a melody blade.
Take it slow. All you wanted was attention. You convinced me you were in love. I was calling on you, couldn't listen. You know that I've had enough.
Okay. He sound.
I've had it.
Yo, his bass is clean. A sub bass. Hey, hey. Okay, yo, Den's kind of reminded me of like a Swiss Army knife, right? And the reason why is because every time he has like his beatbox routine, it just seems like these noises that the sounds that he make almost kind of sound like they come from nowhere. You know how kind of like you're listening to like a kick and a snare, right? This is the most basic form of example that once you hear it enough, you kind of know that the snare is going to come after the kick. You know what I mean? But the way that Dan kind of moves the bass into his music, it's like it comes without an attack. Like it's just got a really, really slow attack of it, like you would hear in a pad. Like it just silently moves his way, where he got that silent bass, that silent but powerful bass. I love that. I've heard it in other beatboxers, but the way that Dan kind of incorporates it into his technique is wonderful. Okay. Turn up. Come on. Back on that drill energy. Let's go. Okay. Velociraptor. That Chris Pratt energy. There we go. Flexing it up. You're slapping it around. Here we go. Hey. Okay. So okay. That's what I needed to hear right there. But listen to me, okay? I was going to give that one to both of them, and the reason why is because obviously I believe this is the last round, right? Inertia needed to pull out all the stops, right? But I feel like Dan came with very two solid rounds, right? When King Inertia, was it 3 rounds? It was 2 rounds where King Inertia only had one solid round, right? If I was to judge this overall, I'd have to pick Dan. But King Inertia's second round, that's all the stops, the sound effects and everything that he made, amazing. And again, he stayed with the drill. He didn't go all crazy all over the place. There was a lot of cohesion to it. So, okay, do they announce the winner here?
Make some noise! He said, fuck it!
I think it's going to be Dan.
Judges, semi-finals. 3, 2,
I think it's Dan.
1. Inertia. Make some noise for Dan. Make some noise for Dan.
I mean, hey, I've been wrong before in these beatbox battles, but that's an interesting choice. I feel like overall Dan had the stronger battle, right? But maybe King Inertia's last one was enough to turn it over. Maybe. You guys let me know what y'all thought about this. Do y'all think Dan should have won, or is this King Inertia win super valid? And if it is, go ahead and let me know why. Go ahead and bless my ignorance, okay? That's the end of this video. If you enjoyed the content, leave a like and subscribe. Dave's out.